Good day, everyone. Welcome to Real Conservative Headline News. I'm your host, Nathaniel Rajkumar, starting off with news locally here in Trinidad and Tobago. $1 billion trade milestone between China and T&T. Trade between China and Trinidad and Tobago has now surpassed US $1 billion. This was revealed by newly appointed Chinese ambassador to T&T, Ren Hongyan, while speaking at an event held to commemorate the 76th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. At a reception held at the Hilton Trinidad on Friday evening, he emphasized the strength and potential of bilateral relations. Since assuming office in T&T, the ambassador said he has been inspired by the generosity of its people and optimism surrounding the shared future, the shared diplomatic relations between Trinidad and China. Meanwhile, Acting Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, Dr. Kennedy Sarwat Singh, noted the strong bilateral relations, pointing out that China and T&T signed an agreement just earlier this week through which the People's Republic of China granted $100 million to support development projects in Trinidad and Tobago. He added that the new government of Trinidad and Tobago remains committed to strengthening ties with China. Sleep better. Say goodbye to stiff necks, headaches, and restless nights. Our premium cervical pillow is designed to perfectly support your neck and spine, keeping your body aligned while you sleep. Soft yet firm, it adapts to your shape, giving you ultimate comfort and deep, rejuvenating rest. Whether you sleep on your back, side, or stomach, this pillow reduces pressure points, eases tension, and helps you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to conquer the day. Invest in your sleep. Your neck will thank you. WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order and feel the difference from the very first night. A little more details about that grant. Trinidad and Tobago has received a $94 million grant from China for the implementation of mutually agreed projects under an agreement on economic and technical cooperation. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced the grant on September 26th, hours before Prime Minister Kamal Prasad-Bissessar delivered a speech at the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly. The grant was discussed during a bilateral meeting between Prasad-Bissessar and Chinese Ambassador Ren Hongyan on September 18th at the Diplomatic Center, St. Anne's. Definitely any sort of revenue that can assist in the development and the recovery of our economy is welcomed. Ladies, meet your new go-to bag, our mega duffel handbag, perfect for your travel, shopping, the gym, and everything in between. Crafted from premium Oxford material, it's not just stylish, it's built to last. The ideal size, flawless design, and unbeatable quality make it the bag you'll reach for every time. Versatile and ready for anything. WhatsApp 762-6589 to order yours today. Over 40 young persons were honored by the University of the West Indies, St. Augustine, for their outstanding contributions to the nation's artistic legacy. Their work showcases the richness and diversity of Trinidad and Tobago's culture. Congratulations to all of them.
Students from the primary school to university level took part in this year's Exploring Culture Through Art, Culture Through My Eyes Art Contest, hosted by the Center for Language Learning, CLL, at the University of the West Indies St. Augustine campus. CLL Director Dr. Nicole Roberts emphasized that culture is rooted in creativity, the source of human expression, imagination, and innovation, At its core, she said, culture is a shared system of meaning that helps people make sense of the world.
These systems are not fixed. They are continuously created and recreated. Each generation reinterprets cultural practices, adapting them to new realities, and in that process, creativity becomes inseparable from culture.
Minister of Education Dr. Michael Dowlat reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to nurturing creativity, promoting cultural awareness, and supporting holistic development as vital pillars of national progress.
We believe that education is not just about academics, but it's about nurturing imagination, and as I said, about building confidence, and about strengthening your identity as an individual.
According to Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry of Culture and Community Development, Dr. Narendra Rupnarayan, this contest serves as a reminder that our culture is not static in history, but remains vibrant and continuously developing.
Every sketch, color choice, and bold idea communicates, this is who we are, this is T&T. I hope we see more of this. Our country needs to understand that every voice, talent, and act of creativity is important.
The competition also received support from members of the diplomatic corps, including the Spanish and Japanese embassy. Jason John, TTT News.
No more overheating phones. Cool your phones in seconds. Prevents damage to phones and battery issues. Better gaming experience and streaming. USB powered and fast charging. Lightweight and quiet. Ideal for kids and adults. Works with all smartphones. Makes a great gift. Call or WhatsApp 868-762-6589. Regional news now. Guyana is moving assiduously to cement its role as a regional food production and logistics powerhouse, as President Dr. Irfan Ali recently announced plans to establish a major agro-business development hub. President Ali made this announcement at a recent press conference, re-emphasizing his government's commitment to food security, agricultural innovation, and regional integration. Not only will the project capitalize on the broader commitment to food security and infrastructural development, but it will also provide a platform to strengthen Caribbean self-sufficiency, and that's what we need as a region. Dr. Ali further underscored his government's vision to link the South American agriculture ecosystem to meet the Caribbean region's demand. And central to this is partnering with northern Brazil in Roraima and the Dominican Republic. President Ali then pointed to the Project United States, U.S. giant Bloomberg Grain and Logistics to develop a landmark regional food hub. Earlier this year, the government of Guyana signed a Memorandum of Understanding, an MOU, with the renowned US-based company Bloomberg Grain and Logistics. More news from Guyana. Construction of the Nismes Secondary School, a $1.3 billion state-of-the-art facility on the west bank of Demerara, is being accelerated to be fully ready by the new school term in January. I believe I said that even pertaining to schools in Guyana and also here in Trinidad and Tobago. Even if some weren't ready for this for the new semester in September here, it will definitely be ready most likely for the new school term in January. According to the release from the Ministry of Education, with the majority of the project completed, Minister of Education Sonia Parag has confirmed that these students could start moving into their new classrooms from as early as next week. So, of course, that's definitely good news for residents of that area. Premium touchscreen wireless headsets restocked. 1.9-inch HD full-color touchscreen. ANC and ENC noise reduction for crystal clear calls. 90 panoramic sound. Long battery life and fast charging. control music, videos, TikTok, YouTube, and much more. Camera feature, voice assistant, timer, stopwatch, and lyrics on screen. Water resistant, sleek design. Available in gold, black, blue, and purple. Gift-ready packaging with replacement earbuds included. Never lose your earbuds again with the Find Headphones feature that actually works. Don't miss out. WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order. Limited stock available. As Guyana holds its place as one of the world's fastest growing economies, thankfully, under the leadership of President Irfan Ali for the past 5 years, and now he's in his second term. Minister within the Ministry of Housing, Vanessa Ben, is urging the local contractors to treat housing projects with the same level of care as their own homes. Having surpassed its target of delivering 50,000 house lots, the Ministry of Housing is now tasked with building 40,000 homes over the next 5 years, in keeping with the government's 2025 manifesto promise. Citizens of Georgetown are voicing strong support for government's ambitious Rescue Georgetown Revival Plan, which forms part of the National Urban Plan launched earlier this month by President Dr. Irfan Ali. The initiative aims to restore the capital city to its historic reputation as the Garden City, while advancing sustainable urban development. The plan outlines 15 landmark demonstration projects that will focus on green infrastructure, climate resilience, and celebration of cultural heritage. So they're definitely modernizing the capital of Guyana while also preserving culture and heritage. People, that is really wonderful news. Tired of losing your keys, phone, or coins in that annoying gap between your car seat and the console? We've got the perfect solution. Our universal car seat gap fillers are back in stock, ready to save your stuff and make your ride clutter-free. Available in black, brown, beige, and red, they're designed to fit any car seat and blend perfectly with your interior. Simply WhatsApp 762-6589 to place your order and enjoy delivery straight to your door in just 1 to 3 days. Now for the travel and interesting facts segment. More people than ever are visiting Jamaica. I definitely want to be one of those visiting Jamaica in the future. And while crowds are good for its tourism industry, they're less than ideal for travelers seeking a relaxing vacation spot. According to the Jamaica Tourist Board, Jamaica saw a record number of visitors, over 4 million in 2024, and it's estimated to generate $5 billion in revenue in 2025 this year. Fortunately, this lesser-known parish of the island's northeast coast still offers visitors a quiet and low-key stay amongst some of Jamaica's most lush greenery. Most of Portland's attractions are spread out around the parish, providing a much quieter, relaxed vibe in comparison to the party areas frequented by tourists, and there are no large international resorts like its neighbors, making it even more of an ideal escape if you're looking for a low-key place to recharge. And as I keep saying over and over again, I watch these two individuals. They are from Jamaica. They are Jamaicans, but when they are recording their videos, they try to usually look for places that are much quieter, so that for a lot of different reasons, you don't want too much of background noise or whatever. But definitely, it's more peaceful and relaxing as well. When it comes to beaches, Frenchman's Cove is the most well-known area in the area, populated by more residents and visited by smaller groups of tourists. If you're a fan of Jamaica's famous jerk barbecue, then you should add a trip to the Boston Jerk Center to your itinerary. It's the birthplace of the jerk cooking style in Jamaica. So you see again a little bit of history there one time. Even though locals will tell you there are plenty of places to taste or get good chicken, It's an excellent opportunity to see where it all began. You won't be disappointed with this one. Look and feel great every day. Painless trimming with no pulling of hair guaranteed. Comfortable to hold and lightweight. Intelligent anti-pinch system. Safety travel lock. Accurate and painless trimming. Durability, 100% quality. Fast charging. To place an order, call or WhatsApp 868-762-6589. Researchers and wildlife observers have noted that bears often pause to sit silently, gazing at mountains, rivers, or sunsets for long stretches of time. And no, we are not talking about Winnie the Pooh, we are talking about real bears, okay? Although science hasn't fully explained this behavior, many believe it may reflect a quiet appreciation for calm, beauty, and solitude in the wild. Matter of fact, maybe, just maybe, remember the entire world knows that God created it. And therefore, that's probably a time for them to acknowledge their creator. Even the strongest animals can sometimes be found in moments of stillness, surrounded by nature. And people, it reminds me of what I keep saying on a regular basis. I do believe that animals have living souls. Their characteristics, their personality is so unique. Each and every one of them is different. Folks, that brings us to the end of today's news headlines, weekend news. Thanks again to everyone who continues to support my content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscription is definitely important to boost the algorithms. Stay blessed, stay safe, most of all, in Jesus' name.